I think I actually answered this one, but this is a good question. I think is really relevant for a lot of people. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. Listen to other people. There are a lot of people with different opinions than me out there. I'm not the end all be all. But if we do see, I think when we do see significant price appreciation, banks are still a little bit behind the curve. And if you're moving large amounts of money from your personal exchange account into those accounts and you don't have an established reputation with them for large amounts of money, they're likely going to flag it and freeze it. They are still concerned about crypto. If you use JP Morgan or Bank of America or one of the larger banks that are out there and you are wiring money to a crypto exchange, they may debank you. That has happened to me a couple times. So, just be aware of that. Mercury's been good. Old Glory's good. I think Capital One has been good for some people. So again, not making recommendations on where you should structure accounts. If you do have a business account, it's going to be much less likely that they are going to, do those things, setting up an LLC. And the longer that you've had the accounts, the better it's going to be. So ideally for your situation, crypto.com does not do business accounts. And this has been a friction that we've had for our business. Uphold, worked with us to structure this for the DAG app. It's been not easy to get those accounts through even with them. Kraken has been a good partner. If you do need to set up a business account with them for larger trades, they can absolutely do that. Coinbase is a beating. I wouldn't even attempt it, to be honest with you. I've gone through it and it is very difficult. Kraken would probably be my recommendation for a business account if you were going to structure one somewhere, and you could move your XRP there and then set up a business bank account associated with the LLC that you've structured at one of the banks that I mentioned in order to be able to take the money out of that exchange if you do plan on taking significant profits on the upside, which again, never go broke taking profits. This person over here on TikTok has asked about Robinhood. I'm not going to talk bad about anybody. I would just say, we've had a lot of people that have worked with Robinhood that have found it difficult to take their assets off there. Now, when it comes to selling and offboarding cash, I think Robinhood's probably okay for that. But large amounts, you still may have frictions with your bank. So what I've seen happen with Robinhood is if you do have a large portion of your XRP or other digital assets over there, if you do go to remove a decent chunk of it, they will then lock your account where you can only move like $5,000 worth per day. Webull